happen?
Yeah, we'll set our clocks back an hour. So starting Sunday, that 1 hour daylight is switched from evening to morning. So if you're Kylie, you can get an extra hour of sleep.
Love it.
If you're me, it's an extra hour of being out, you know.
Oh, sure.
That's right. I do remember when I was in college working at a radio station, I worked the overnight shift where we had this fall back. It was very odd where you just redid the 2 a.m. hour again. You felt like nothing was happening.
What do we do here?
I'm like, I better get paid for this.
I don't
That's
know.
all I'm saying.
We should ask our master control operator.
What
do we do
The
here?
clock just flips back.
Yeah.
Are there commercials? I hope. Gotta keep the lights on.
Can we sell an extra hour?
Anyway, every year, Mike, people kind of freak out about this.
They sure do.
People have very strong feelings on whether or not we need this.
It's an hour once a year, right? Like
Well, twice you got to fall back and spring forward.
Okay,
This is
twice
exhausting.
a year. It is exhausting.
Think of the guy with the clock shop that every year we go to his business and show him like.
Everybody has a hard part of their job. That's it. Mine is working Sunday morning.
Yeah.
But this weekend's
You
good
don't
for
even
you.
probably work Sunday morning. Why do you care?
People care because it messes with you. It's an hour, but it messes with you.
Does it?
Well, and I think for parents especially. I mean, I guess it doesn't mess
small
with
children.
us
Parents
in
of small
particular.
children, it's not fun because your kids are on a sleep schedule and they don't fall back just because the clocks do.
I lived in Arizona for a little while, though, and they don't do it there. And I got to tell you, it was a good 3 years of not having to deal with it.
So think of the alternative here. And I understand, like, the initial idea of daylight saving was to save energy.
Yeah.
Today, all sorts of studies have said, well, it doesn't make a difference. But if we didn't fall back here in Minnesota, on November 30th, not too far from now, sunrise would be 8:30 in the morning. By December 31st, it would be almost 9 in the morning when sun comes out.
Yeah.
People would not like this.
No, the same people that complain 1 day a year or 2 days a year about daylight saving time would be complaining for 2 months of the year because that is crazy.
Yeah.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. That would be
and that's
really
sunrise,
sad.
so it doesn't really wouldn't really be out until like 9:30.
But on the flip side of that, you wouldn't have the sun setting at like 4 p.m.
That's correct.
That would be
yes.
nice.
You would have that, which would be good. It's tricky. There are safety benefits, and obviously this is a bigger deal in Minneapolis than it is in Arizona, right? Just geographically speaking, if you live close to the equator, you have more daylight anyway.
Closer to 12 hours and 12
So it just is not
Changes
that big
in
of a
latitude.
difference. For us, it's a pretty big difference. I think that people would not be okay with a 9 a.m. sunrise.
I agree.
Yeah.
On the flip side, for those of us who work early, there is the other side of that coin, and that is that in the summer, sunset is almost 10 o'clock in the dead of summer,
True.
so it would be more like 9 o'clock.
Which would make more sense. But then,
It would make
how
more sense,
early
but
would that
imagine-
sun be up? Be up around like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Just be grateful that most of our phones are, the clocks
Change
are on our
automatic.
phones.
it's all
It just
automatic.
happens. We don't even have to do it.